Have you been wanting to post more on social media, but fear is holding you back? In this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 different types of fears through human design. I'm going to use these nice guys as an example that commented on one of my recent YouTube videos. But let's talk about fear through the lens of a human design chart first. We have 3 different awareness centers in a human design chart. So these are centers where we can absorb and amplify different types of energy in our own body, depending on whether we have these centers colored in or not. So the solar plexus center, for example, is the fear of confrontation and truth because it is emotional awareness. So if we're afraid that we might hurt someone's feelings or someone might come after us, that is a fear that is coming from this center. Now this center right up here is called the Ajna center, and this is cognitive awareness, but it also brings up this fear of being wrong, fear of being judged even. You could even go so far as to call it a fear of uncertainty, of not having the right answer. And lastly, here we have the spleen center, which is very instinctive. Okay, so this is a fear of like not being safe. Fear of death is probably the easiest way to say that. And spleen is the awareness of survival, right? What we need in order to stay alive. So how might these play out if you are afraid to post on social media? If you have an undefined solar plexus, you might be afraid of confrontation, right? Someone coming into your comments or your DMs and basically wanting to get a rise out of you, right? Wanting to create some kind of emotional response with you. The second one, the Ajna center, if you have that not colored in your chart, you kind of hold back from posting because you're not certain yet. You don't think you have the exact right answer. Everything has to be perfect before you can show up and say anything, or you might be exposed, right, as being wrong, as not having the right answer. And then lastly, the spleen center, okay, this is like our actual physical safety, our anxieties and our fears about staying alive. So showing up online might make you feel exposed, right? Like someone might come and stalk you, someone might come and find you. So how do you deal with these fears and just do the dang thing anyway? Let's go back to my first example, okay? I posted a video on social media. I don't even honestly remember what it was about. It was a clip from one of my lives. And Christopher here comments, I don't understand why there are so many people who believe in magic. The cognitive dissonance is so alarming. It's like finding out a 40-year-old still believes in Santa Claus. It's time to grow up. I mean, these comments, like, honestly don't trigger me at all. They always make me laugh. And a lot of times they make me happy. 1, any engagement to me is good engagement. Like, please keep commenting. Tell me everything you know. But 2, I'm so flattered because it sounds like he thinks that maybe I'm not 40 yet. Okay, my comment, which when I screenshotted, I didn't have it like open, but I was just like, explain to me the benefits of growing up, as if I don't know. Okay. And then this guy, Idlebite, he comes and says, well, the rest of us did. We can't keep up with the slowest in class forever, inferring that I am slow. Maybe I am. Honestly, I don't care. But I went to his grown-up page. He's a gamer, which no judgment, right? Like, to me, I'm the feel-good expert. Live your best life. Do what makes you happy. But what are you doing here? What are you doing over here telling me to grow up when you play video games? I don't understand. So what does this have to do with the awareness centers? In my expert opinion, no, I'm just kidding, I'm not an expert. In my opinion, anytime someone comes in and comments on things that you've posted, right, comes after you for your ability to show up in your highest self and create something, right, and connect. How beautiful is that? I think that's honestly amazing. But anytime I see someone come in and comment, I feel as though they're projecting whatever they think is wrong with them on me. Whatever awareness center is triggering them, wherever they're pulling in energy that's not theirs and amplifying it, and they don't know what to do with it or how to get rid of it, they're coming to my page and like going, oh, here's an outlet. Here's a stranger that I can dump my traumas on and maybe feel a little bit better about myself by comparison. So when you post on social media, remember, I'm super proud of you. I think you're amazing. I think you're creative. And I think that this is natural and human to want to create and connect. And 2, all engagement is good engagement. Let them come. Let them come and comment and be like, thank you so much. Okay? It is not common that you'll get someone that is threatening your safety, okay, with the spleen center. It hasn't happened to me personally, and you can also do things to protect your privacy and your safety. It's up to you, okay, to manage your own emotional triggers and the way that you react to things. So being afraid of confrontation and being in an environment that makes you feel triggered, I think every time that comes up, it's an opportunity for you to do some more inner work and go, nope, I'm in charge here and I'm not going to let that trigger me. Lastly, nobody's certain about anything, okay? Truth is all subjective. Truth is all relative. And we see that in our political environment right now. So tell us what is true for you now and really hold that near and dear to your heart. This is what is true for me now, and I don't have to be certain. We are all evolving. We are all ever expanding. We are all changing, and we really enjoy taking on others' perspectives to see how it feels. And we can reject others' perspectives or we can accept them. That's up to us. But this is the reason that people started writing books, okay? The first written book was the first time that we could take on someone's perspective other than our own and go, how do I feel about that? Do I agree with that or disagree? So this is just giving people an opportunity to decide if you are for them or not. And if you're not for them, great. They know for sure because you shared authentically from your subjective truth in the now.